was a time I'd fight reality every time it crossed my plains. Trying to bend the world around me instead of understanding it. I'd question every setback, every closed and stubborn door. Certain life had treated me worse than the man before. But years have softened something that pride once held too tight. And I've learned not every battle needs another sleepless night. The older I get, the less I argue with life, the less I demand, the more I see. Some things arrive in their own season, some things simply aren't for me. The older I get, the less I argue with life, and the lighter my spirit feels. Because acceptance has a way of helping old wounds heal. Now when plans fall apart, I don't panic like before. I've seen enough unexpected turns to know there's something more. Some of my greatest blessings wore the clothes of disappointment, and some roads I never wanted led to moments heaven sent. The years keep teaching patience, the kind you cannot buy, and every passing season explains another why. Life isn't always against you. Sometimes it's redirecting you, and there's a difference. The older I get, the less I argue with life, the less I resist the flow, the more I trust tomorrow and the places I don't know. The older I get, the less I argue with life, and that's a gift age gave, because peace begins the moment you stop fighting every wave. The river moves easier when it stops pushing upstream. When I was younger, I was restless, always looking for somewhere new, always chasing distant horizons beyond the things I knew. I thought adventure held the answers somewhere far beyond my town. I kept searching for a feeling I couldn't quite pin down. But after all these years of traveling, one lesson stays with me. The farther that I wandered, the more I valued familiarity. The older I get, the more I like coming home to familiar roads and familiar skies, to the places that know my story without needing a disguise. The older I get, the more I like coming home, and the comfort it quietly brings, because peace often lives inside familiar things. The old chair by the window, the creak of the wooden floor, the coffee brewing in the morning, the sound of the screen door. These things don't look important to someone passing through, but they carry pieces of a life that feels honest and true. The older I get, the more I realize home is more than where you stay. It's where your spirit can finally rest at the end of a long day. Home isn't always a place. Sometimes it's a feeling. The older I get, the more I like coming home to the life I've come to know, to the little things that matter more than they used to long ago. The older I get, the more I like coming home, and that's a truth I can't deny, because the heart eventually learns what no journey can buy. Some roads teach you where to go, others teach you where you belong. Most of my life I searched for answers trying to explain who I was, trying to make sense of my story, trying to earn a little trust. Some people heard the words I spoke, but never heard the heart inside. And some judged the pages of my life without reading what was behind. Then every now and then I'd meet a soul who somehow understood, without needing long explanations, without assuming the worst. The peace of being understood is rarer than people know. It's a place where the heart can rest and no longer carry the load. The peace of being understood feels like coming in from the rain, a quiet shelter for the spirit after years of explaining. The best listeners I ever met didn't try to fix my scars. They simply sat beside the story and accepted every part. There's comfort in being seen without having to pretend, and there's healing in a conversation that doesn't need to defend. The older I get, the more I value the people who truly see, not the version the world assumes, but the person underneath. Understanding is a gift, not because it's loud, because it's rare. Peace of being understood has become one of life's treasures, more valuable than recognition or any form of measure. The peace of being understood still feels like a small miracle to me, because in a world full of opinions, someone chose to simply see. The heart rests easier when it no longer feels alone. There was a time I feared endings, like they were something to avoid. A closed door felt like failure, an empty space felt like a void. I thought starting over meant losing everything I'd worked to build, and every unexpected change left me worried and unsettled. But life kept turning pages whether I was ready or not. And each new chapter taught me something the old ones could not. The older I get, the less I fear starting over. The less I fear the unknown road. Because I've learned that new beginnings often arrive disguised as loss. The older I get, the less I fear starting over. And the more I trust the way life keeps opening windows after closing yesterday. I've started over more than once, in places I never planned. And somehow every fresh beginning helped me become this man. The years have taught me courage, not the fearless kind people see, but the quiet kind that whispers, take one more step and believe. Now when life changes direction, I don't resist it like before, because some of the best things I've known waited behind a different door. Starting over isn't proof you failed. Sometimes it's proof you kept going. The older I get, the less I fear starting over. And the more I welcome change, because growth has a way of appearing outside the familiar range. The older I get, the less I fear starting over. And that's become clear to me. Every ending carries a beginning, for those willing to see. The road begins again. Every time you keep walking. I kept a quiet ledger of everything that slipped away. Old dreams, old friendships, pieces of yesterday. I counted every disappointment, every door that wouldn't stay open, every chance that passed me by, every promise left unspoken. The list kept growing longer, the burden kept growing too, until one evening I realized what that habit was putting me through. The day I stopped counting what I lost, I finally noticed what remained. The love, the lessons, the memories, and the strength I had gained. The day I stopped counting what I lost, the world looked different somehow, because gratitude has a way of changing what you see right now. I still remember the hard seasons and the roads that came to an end, but they no longer define me or the places I have been. The years have given gifts I never expected to receive. Patience, perspective, wisdom, and reasons to believe. Now I spend more time noticing what's still standing in my life. The people who stayed beside me through every storm and every night. What remains often deserves more attention than what departed. The day I stopped counting what I lost, my heart became a lighter place. I stopped measuring life by absence and started recognizing grace. The day I stopped counting what I lost, and that's a lesson I hold dear, because abundance becomes visible when gratitude becomes clear. Sometimes the richest life begins with noticing what's still here. There was a time I'd carry comments long after they were said, replaying every conversation inside my worried head. If someone seemed distant, I thought I'd done something wrong. If someone didn't understand me, I'd wonder for far too long. I gave strangers too much power over how I felt inside, until the years revealed the truth I could no longer hide. The day I stopped taking everything personally, a burden left my soul. I realize most people are fighting battles I may never fully know. The day I stopped taking every everything personally. The world became less hard, because not every storm around me was aimed at my heart. Some people carry old wounds, some carry fears unseen. Some are simply overwhelmed by places they've already been. And often what they say or do has little to do with me. They're walking through their own weather, trying to find clarity. The older I get, the more I notice compassion changes the view. When you stop assuming everything must somehow point to you. Not every shadow is about you. Not every silence means rejection. Sometimes people are simply tired. The day I stopped taking everything personally, life became easier to hold. I traded constant overthinking for a heart that felt more whole. The day I stopped taking everything personally, and that's a lesson worth keeping, because peace grows stronger when you stop assuming and start seeing. Understanding others often begins with relaxing your assumptions. Spent a lot of years running after things I thought I needed, trying to force every outcome, trying to make life agree with me. The harder I held on, the faster some things slipped away, like water through my fingers. No matter how long I'd stay, I chased happiness for years, like it was hiding somewhere else, never realizing all that running was exhausting me myself. Some things get better when you stop chasing them, like peace, like love, like time. Tighter you try to hold them, the harder they are to find. Some things get better when you stop That's what these old years taught me. Life has a way of arriving when you finally let it be. Now sit a little slower and watch the evening settle down. I don't need every answer, I don't need every crown. The best moments seem to find you when your heart is standing still, when gratitude becomes stronger than your restless will. Funny how life keeps working, even when you loosen your grip, and how much beauty appears when you stop trying to control it. Maybe some blessings are shy, maybe they only appear when the noise finally leaves. Some things get better when you stop chasing them, and that's become clear to me. The things worth having often grow in patience, quietly. Some things get better when you stop chasing them, and that's where peace begins. The moment you stop forcing life and start living it again. Some doors open easier when you quit pushing. For a long while I believed there would always be more time, more chances to call old friends, more sunsets left to find, more days to chase a dream, more years to make things right, more opportunities waiting somewhere beyond tonight. But time never made a promise, it never signed its name. It simply kept on moving and expected me to do the same. The day I realized time owes me nothing, I started living differently. I stopped postponing gratitude for a future I couldn't see. The day I realized time owes me nothing. Every ordinary day became gold, because tomorrow isn't guaranteed, no matter how young or old. Now I make the phone call sooner, I say the words that matter most. I pay attention to small moments instead of waiting for the perfect road. The years have taught me gently that life's value isn't found in how much time we are given, but how deeply we live it now. And every passing season reminds me once again, the clock keeps moving forward whether we are ready or not. Then time is fair. It gives every person the same 24 hours. The day I realized time owes me nothing, my perspective changed for good. I stopped expecting endless tomorrows and started noticing what stood. The day I realized time owes me nothing, a deeper gratitude grew, because every sunrise is a gift, not something we're entitled to. Time owes us nothing, and that's what makes each day precious. Some nights I'll sit here quietly with a porch light burning low, listening to the distant wind and the places my mind can go. Back to old summer evenings, back to faces I once knew, back to roads that disappeared into skies of fading blue. The years don't ask permission before they pass us by. One moment you're making memories, the next you're wondering why. Some nights are meant for remembering, not for sadness, not for regret, just for honoring the miles we walked and the people we won't forget. Some nights are meant for remembering, that's what this old heart believes, because every life is built for moments that never completely leave. I remember laughter in kitchens, conversation conversations after dark, simple days that seemed ordinary before they left their mark. Funny how memory works, how the smallest things remain. A familiar voice, a front porch swing, the smell of coming rain. And though time keeps moving forward, there are pieces that still stay, living quietly within us long after yesterday. Memories aren't meant to trap us, they're meant to remind us how blessed we've been. And tonight feels like one of those, a chance to sit beside the past without reopening old wounds. Some nights are meant for remembering and being grateful for the view, because the life that made us who we are deserves remembering too. The years may pass, but the good moments keep glowing. A few nice things and watch most of them fade. Some got old, some got broken, some were simply traded away. But when I sit here remembering the years that shaped my life, it isn't the things I purchased that return to me at night. It's the laughter around the table, the old dog by the door, the summer evenings on the porch, and hearing someone I loved before. The things I miss most were never expensive, they never came with a price tag. They lived inside ordinary moments that fit inside a paper bag. The things I miss most were never expensive, and that's become clear with age. The richest parts of living were never found on the page. I miss the smell of my mother's kitchen, the sound of my father's truck, the friends who stayed until midnight when life had gotten rough. I miss familiar voices calling my name across the yard, the little things I barely noticed before they became memories in my heart. The years have changed my measure of what I call valuable now, and the older I become, the more I understand how. Memory keeps different treasures than the world does. The things I miss most were never expensive. They were simple, honest, and true. The people, places, and moments help me become who I grew into. The things I miss most were never expensive, and that's the lesson time revealed. Because the heart remembers feelings long after possessions disappear. The best things I ever had were never things at all. There was a time I'd argue every point I thought was right. I'd carry every disagreement far into the night. I thought winning meant something. I thought proving made me strong. But the years kept teaching lessons I somehow missed for too long. Some folks never want the truth. Some folks never change their view. And spending all your energy won't make either one come true. You don't have to win every battle. You don't have to prove every point. Some roads lead nowhere slowly. Some fights only disappoint. You don't have to win every battle. That's something age showed me. Because peace becomes more valuable than being right can never be. Now I choose my moments carefully. I let some conversations pass, not because I've grown weaker, but because I've learned what lasts. A quiet evening on the porch, a friend who understands, a little calm inside your spirit is worth more than making demands. The older I get, the clearer this simple truth appears. Most of what once seemed important disappears with the years. Wisdom doesn't always speak louder. Sometimes wisdom simply walks away. You don't have to win every battle. You don't have to carry every load. Some burdens belong to strangers. Some lessons belong to the road. You don't have to win every battle. And that's enough for me tonight. Because a peaceful heart sleeps better than a proud one ever might. Not every fight deserves your strength. There was a time I'd argue every point I thought was right. I'd carry every disagreement far into the night. I thought winning meant something. I thought proving made me strong. But the years kept teaching lessons I somehow missed for too long. Some folks never want the truth. Some folks never change their view. And spending all your energy won't make either one come true. You don't have to win every battle. You don't have to prove every point. Some roads lead nowhere slowly. Some fights only disappoint. You don't have to win every battle. There's something age showed me. Because peace becomes more valuable than being right can never be. I choose my moments carefully. I let some conversations pass. Not because I've grown weaker, but because I've learned what lasts. A quiet evening on the porch, a friend who understands, A little calm inside your spirit is worth more than making demands. The older I get, the clearer the simple truth appears. Most of what once seemed important disappears with the years. Wisdom doesn't always speak louder. Sometimes wisdom simply walks away. You don't have to win every battle. You don't have to carry every load. Some burdens belong to strangers, some lessons belong to the road. You don't have to win every battle, and that's enough for me tonight, because a peaceful heart sleeps better than a proud one ever might. Not every fight deserves your strength. There was a time I'd hold on tightly to every soul that came my way, trying to keep old chapters living long after they should fade. I'd replay conversations, wonder what I did wrong, carry people in my heart long after they were gone. Some left without a reason, some left without a word, and for years I chased explanations that I never really heard. The day I learned to let people go, a quiet peace came over me, not because I stopped caring, but because I finally could see not everyone is meant to stay, not every season lasts forever. The day I learned to let people go, life felt a little lighter. Now when somebody chooses distance, I wish them well and let them leave, because holding closed doors open only makes it hard to breathe. The river doesn't fight the current, the autumn doesn't fight the leaves. And every passing year reminds me some things are meant to be released. The heart grows wiser slowly, one goodbye at a time, until acceptance becomes gentler than keeping hope alive. Sometimes letting go isn't losing. Sometimes letting go is finally making room. The day I learned to let people go, I stopped caring yesterday. I stopped asking old questions that time had already answered anyway. The day I learned to let people go, I found a freedom I never knew. Because peace begins the moment you stop chasing what left you. Some people are a chapter, not the whole book. I spent a lot of years worrying about tomorrow, worrying about money, worrying about mistakes, worrying about things that never happened. And one day I noticed something. The world kept turning anyway. I used to carry tomorrow like a stone inside my chest, always thinking one more problem was waiting just ahead. I'd lie awake past midnight, trying to solve what wasn't there, creating storms inside my mind out of ordinary air. Meanwhile, life kept moving, the sun kept rising every day. Most of the things I feared never came my way. The world kept turning without my worry. The river still reached the sea. The stars still hung above the darkness without permission from me. And all those nights I spent afraid changed nothing in the end. The world kept turning without my worry. That's a lesson worth remembering. About getting older, I worried about losing time. I worried about every wrong turn and every hill I had to climb. But age has a funny way of revealing what's true. Most burdens grow lighter when you stop start carrying them with you. Now I watch the evening sunset without rushing through the view, and I spend less time fearing life and more time living it too. The world kept turning without my worry. The river still reached the sea. The stars still hung above the darkness without permission from me. And all those nights I spent afraid changed nothing in the end. The world kept turning without my worry. That's a lesson worth remembering. Peace isn't found in certainty. Maybe peace is learning to trust. Trust the road. Trust the season. Trust that not every question needs an answer tonight. The world kept turning without my worry, and somehow I finally did too. I stopped fighting every shadow and started noticing what was true. The coffee on the table, the morning sky so blue. The world kept turning without my worry, and life became more beautiful. Most of the things that stole my sleep never happened, but the days I lost worrying, those were real. For a long time I lived backwards, with one eye on yesterday, replaying old conversations and choices I couldn't change. I carried old regrets like they still belong to me, as if staring at the past would somehow help me see. But every mile I traveled taught a simple truth instead. You can't walk toward tomorrow if you're living in what's dead. The day I stopped looking back, the road grew wider ahead. The weight upon my shoulders finally started to lift. The day I stopped looking back, I found something I had lost, little faith in tomorrow, and a little peace at no cost. The past still visits sometimes, like an old familiar song, but it doesn't hold the steering wheel, and it doesn't stay for long. Because every scar is spoken, every lesson had its turn, and there comes a time in living when there's nothing left to learn. You thank the years behind you for everything they gave, then leave them where they belong instead of becoming their slave. Memory has its purpose, but it was never meant to become a home. The day I stopped looking back, the sky seemed a little more blue. Not because life became easier, but because my vision grew. The day I stopped looking back, I finally understood. The future doesn't ask for perfection, only the courage to move. Yesterday taught the lesson, today gets to live it.